hell's it at? Can't find it. Come on, man. There's gotta be a drawer here. Here we go. Here we go. Crybaby wipes. Okay, Mikey, I found your tissue, bro, for your tears, for your hater video. Right, guys? Everybody out there, welcome back. I apologize for delaying these videos that I'm leaving for you because I seem to be watching certain keywords that I'm using and warned not to use. Also because I'm being flagged for community guidelines because, of course, I got a mouth on me and I'm afraid to say what's up. And when I say things, just to clarify, it's not just about, like, opinion. They're facts. And some things I don't always expose all the facts because it's part of an investigation still. So I just want to say welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Credit Crusader Army, 3 Wisemen, lieutenants in general. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back for the most part. It seems to be that I have struggles with YouTube and things that I say and do that get reported by Mike's camp, which is not uncommon. We report Mike, right? So I figure he's going to do it back, which he's trying to do. I mean, I'm affecting his wallet, kind of like the way he affected mine and yours. People out there that are watching too that are trying to figure out if they should invest in money to this guy or you've lost money to this guy. So first off, I'm like, just let's go back to this whole video that Mikey just did recently, okay? Because I got more videos to address the other ones, but let's go back to this last one, the haters, right? First off, Mikey is crying so much, I need to find him some tissue for round 2 of a public poor excuse for another scam gone wrong. I go back to wholesale credit lines, wholesale trade credit lines. He did the same video differently. It seemed to be like in his apartment at the time, his house, wherever he was at, and just going off about the whiners, you know, people that were investing. He was crying about his clients, giving him crap for not providing services rendered, right? Services he claimed that were rendered that were not rendered by the standard of what he promised. Here we go again, Mike. Broken promises round 2. When you address Facebook, Instagram, YouTube people out there, plus the other 4 failed company sites that you have been abandoned, along with several other outlets for advertisements, they're out there, man. Like, how to put it, you know? I'm just in shock. I mean, you guys should be in shock too, especially if you're investors and now you were clients and now you become victims, because that's what we are. We're victims. How do you get above that? How do you tell yourself, I need to rise above what a victim status is, right? Haters. Let's analyze that word. Haters. I don't hate Mike at all, right? I really don't. Besides, who the hell is Mike Rando, okay? He's like this. This is who Mike Rando is, right? But he's causing problems for everybody like this, all right? I've attached a link in this, you'll see in my description box, okay, by Skip Tracer, to tell you exactly what Mike is, who he is, okay? I absolutely hate what Mike represents and what he does to his clients, actually victims, okay? Skip Tracer actually reached out to me in my comment section, and he made a point to tell me some things that I'm going to abide by, and I'll tell you why. I feel like Skip Tracer is in the same line of work that I am, almost very similar, okay? I catch people like Mike, and I put them behind bars. Skip Tracer, I feel, is independent, could be a possible investigator, private investigator, whatever he may be. He definitely is like that guy on Wikipedia. You know, people go to Wikipedia, they go, don't go there, don't trust it. Anybody can say anything they want, do anything they want, right? And there's this dude in Australia who's a Wikipedia advisor, okay? And he makes sure that everything's legit. He double checks and fact checks that information down to a point where he'll block servers from allowing them to put information into Wikipedia. I'm going to give that status to Skip Tracer. He keeps it honest on both sides. Here they open my eyes to some stuff. I started looking at his other content. It's pretty good. I would say it's not so much that he's with the Credit Crusader Army, but he's more like the Geneva Convention of what's going on, right? There's a truth factor. He's absolute. There's things I could share with you that I do, but I can't because of the reason for the company I work for. I can't share what I do, how I do it, because that'd be infringing on their business on this platform that I'm speaking on. But I'm close to what he does, okay? But Skip Tracer's good stuff. How'd I put it? You know, I gotta say, Mike, to you, because I know you're watching. I know you watch these videos and it irritates you, man, because you're not looking good, dude. I feel like somewhere in your life you may have had some faith, or you still do, and it's just eating you the wrong that you're doing to people. You know, they always say, like, show me an honest man, I'll show you a great day and a great person. Show me a dishonest man, and you'll see his sins in his face. You're not looking good, Mikey. So here's an honest business tip, as you probably won't follow it because I use the word honest right now. You may not want to tell people you've been sued by people when trying to explain your business proposals and doings. It's not very a positive thing. I've had tons of people sue me. I have all these haters. I've been bullied. You don't want to advertise that, Mike, when you're trying to show your product and sell it, right? I mean, no worries. I won't charge you for that tip or pass it as education with a fee. Right back at you, Mikey. Also, the Grant Cardone shirt that you wear and the poster you fly along your closet office space, I'd be very careful. I feel like soon you're going to get like maybe a cease and desist sooner than you think. You name dropped him in your rant about us claimed haters, okay? I'll also be attaching a Grant Cardone video to this, also in my description. People are like, man, why are you going to do that, Dave? Why would you bring up Grant Cardone? You know, Mikey worships this guy. No, he tries to be like his likeness, okay? He tries to say, look what I'm doing. I'm as big as Grant Cardone, or I'm going to be as big Grant Cardone, or I use his theory of like the 10 times factor to design how I speak and what I do in my business. But he doesn't. It's all a facade. You know, Mike doesn't even know or understand the real point of what Grant Cardone is doing. You know, I would have to say that if the video you look at that I attach, take 16 minutes and watch it. It says 10 degrees of the money of how to do it. And in that, Mike speaks out, or I should say Mr. Cardone speaks out at the very thing Mikey is and represents, okay? Mr. Cardone goes on to successfully explain how to treat people in business, okay, when he's dealing with people, okay, and especially those that invest in you, all right? I guess you missed that message, Mikey, as he actually references someone in the group who came to his event in a Lambo. Like, he makes fun of the guy. He even makes a sense like, what's the point to that? Why are you doing that? So I don't know, Mike, if you're really getting the message from him or you're just using it on your platform to cover up your doings and your scam, is how I see it. You mentioned successful people, I think, in this rant, like Grant Cardone, Elon Musk. You're trying to search for another name, but you couldn't even think of it. So you said big companies, is what you said. Big companies. Not hating on you, right? Mikey, they don't even want to associate your name coming out of their mouths because you're small-time swindler and big-time scam artist. You're right that they are indeed trying to create honest business, okay? That's what they want, with integrity and actual bound contracts with investors that keep those people of success that you mentioned. They keep them accountable. And they keep accountable the fact that if it's beneficial to their investment, is there ROI in those investors? You don't even come in that same realm, okay? It's like the hook, switch, and bait treatment is what you have with your people, your clients, who you're now calling your haters. Probably even current clients that are asking you for refunds, you're still calling them haters. That haters wasn't addressed to me. It wasn't addressed to Credit Crusader. It wasn't addressed to Jim, the credit guy, Everything Credit, Alpha Quay, Jeremy Moore, who's actually just a participant watching on the outside going, this is crazy, possibly wanting to invest. People out there that you see that are crying and being upset, haters. Your haters are homeless moms on the street. Your haters are people living in their cars. Man, you did such a disservice to some people that I've learned to care about. It blows me away that some people are even committing the idea or even contemplating the idea that their life is not worth anything based off what you've done to them and the promises that you made, because you were their last hope. You prayed on that you were their last hope and that you could get them to that other side to see gold. You know, you're responsible for that. You may not think you are, but your direct action and your indirect action to not help them get where they wanted to by your lies and not giving them back their money, okay, and let them decide which way they want to go, or they should go to Everything Credit, have them do the work, right? You took that away. That option's gone. It's off the table, you know? Mike, I don't, I'm not one of those people that throws shit at the ceiling. I'm not unhappy with my life, okay? I throw shit at the ceiling when I get irritated, and then I throw shit like you in jail is what I do, okay? Mikey, it's not that you have haters because you're so big, all right? You're so big, you're massive, right? It's because of the large carnage of souls wallets that you've bullied and robbed. You talk about bullying, you bully people in a corner, okay? You make comments like, are you living small? You driving small? Spending small? I mean, these are things that you say. These are key words. Small, 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 small. Do you live like in a shoe? Do you drive a Civic? All these things that you claim on people is just beyond me. It's a hook effect, all right? The buy-in effect to get those that want more to invest in your scam is what you're all about, okay? It's not about haters, all right? We're not insecure about anything, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, I've talked to many people. I've talked to your victims who are now in the Credit Crusader Army, okay? I proudly served my country like another person that just said it too, Sergeant First Class from the Army. My hat's off to him, and anybody out there that served, my hat's off to you. Thank you for your service. I served too. I have an amazing, successful family. You know, I have a brother in real estate who's a mogul at 7 figures a year in Northern California, okay? I don't talk directly about your family. I expose your family because they're all part of or have partaken in your scams and scheming lies, up into your wife, okay? You mentioned how you helped companies, Mikey. Who? Okay? You've had one female truck driver and owner-operator, a logistics company, whose credit you cleared wiped. I'm not going to say you cleared. You wiped it. That's the truth. Your credit repair is junk. When it was working, it worked because it sent codes to people you already had internally in the big three, okay? You wiped it back over 2 years ago when you still had the contacts of the big three. Is anyone else confused by this hater video? It blows me away. I mean, Mike said short and sweet, yet 3/4 of the video is Mike convincing himself, okay, that he wasn't crying and his rant was a win. People, he's drinking his own Kool-Aid. He's believing his own lie. I mean, there's a theory, if you lie so much, right, you tell the lie so much it becomes the truth. Mike thinks it's the truth. He's delusional. He's living in it. I mean, what is the term he used? Understand the game. I mean, what you share is like clickbait. Like, read it. It says how I got my 800 credit score. But yet he never talked about it once. He didn't talk about it once, guys. I mean, that's unbelievable. Like, does anyone else see that? Or am I losing my mind here? Am I going crazy? You know? I said, oh, wait, how foolish of me. Of course, Mikey is selling shit, falling from the ceiling. It's always the recycled same lip service from this faster talker and wallet swindler. That's what he is. Fast talker, wallet swindler. Mikey is like truthful about one thing for sure. Okay? I'm gonna tell this right now. He's absolutely truthful about this. He's not lying about it, not scheming, no scam, all right, at all. Mikey can go where he wants, when he wants, on your dime and dollar. No doubt about it. It's not about the credit line. I mean, we're talking about a $330,000 credit line he's worth because he's got 70 credit cards out there, let's say, okay? He goes where he wants, when he wants. It's your money. It's your money. It's your money if you've invested. It's going to be your money if you continue to invest or conceive the idea that you think you can make money with this guy. It doesn't make any sense, okay? Stop giving this former felon your money. He's a former felon. Don't give him your money. If you're on the fence, okay, just look up all the reviews on Mikey and his failed companies, failed LLCs, failed Airbnb, and travel LLC, and don't take do not take his real estate advice at all. Okay, my brother is a king of real estate. He has his own property management company. He knows what to flip. He knows what to buy. He knows what to invest in. He knows what to sell. He's managing property management for hotels and other apartment complexes. I mean, give me a break. Don't take advice from this guy. This guy stated in his video, if your credit is good and right, he can make you a lot of money. Wait, stop. If my credit is good and right, and I'm listening to this guy talk about how he can fix my credit, I'm so confused. What are you selling, an investment deal now? Because it seems like the Lambos drove off with the Maserati, even though there was no difference in that. I'm trying to understand this fathomable idea of the haters and what you're offering in this last video. Like, it wasn't some psychotic rant, okay? He's not even full liquid, okay? And if your credit is right, why would you be looking up a guy like him to manage your business? I don't understand it. Or your investments, or your trade lines, or for that fact, putting your money anywhere near this guy, because you're never going to see it again. So just stop. Don't do it. I mean, inner circle, master programs. I got access from someone that let me like look at this. Let me see it. They have an access code. They paid for it. They're part of it. I'm working on getting them out of it, trying to fight the contract back to get their money back, okay? What Mike is selling right now, okay, this whole Inner Circle Masters program, okay, it's just a steroid version of the Master U that was connected to the Lambo and Maserati program, okay, that we identified through Bradley to be the same thing. That's all it was. That's what it's become, okay? It's a steroid ramped up version of what it is. Mikey, by the way, don't cry about that. I mean, I wasn't trying to make a steroid comment, as it honestly was a pun to your possession with intent to sell back over in, 10 years ago. That's 11357 for my law enforcement followers, by the way. Shout out to you guys. Skip Tracer gave great advice, guys, and I'm going to make this really easy for you. I'm learning the algorithm game. I don't monetize from my videos. I'm learning the algorithm game of what I gave, and I gave poor advice. I told all of you to go through his videos and dislike his videos, okay? I told all of you to do that, and I said go ahead and report them, okay? We need to stop disliking Mikey's videos because the YouTube world algorithms do not decipher the difference in clicks of likes and dislikes, okay? Just don't do it. However, they do track reporting of scam, spam, and misleading. That's what I want you to do. If you come across a video that you disliked, just click the button, it'll take the dislike off, okay? Continue to report it, This is hard. I don't want to get anybody else's personal stuff within our group, within our army, but I'm going to tell you some things. Credit Crusader, who I talk to on average about 3 times a week, okay? And text, probably more than that. Our general took up the sword. Wasn't a victim. Just sat there. Joe Schmo got his real life going on, got his real job going on, and said, how do I stop this man? How do I stop this person from lying to these people and just blatantly taking their money and running with it, okay? He took a stand. He created something he had no idea would go this big. He had no idea. He was just trying to put the information out. Brandon Ashlock, okay? Fellow sergeant like me in the field, just trying to fight the system to get our money back. We're going every which way we can. Constant emails, investigations, doing our own homegrown homework from the ground up to find out what we really did, okay? Poo-poo on us. But we went to go make it right. Went to fight for it, okay? You have everything credit, Honest to God, hardest working guy I know out there right now. His day wakes up with the sun and goes past it when it goes down. Taking your questions. When he started his business, it was straight letters. This guy was going through, creating letters and sending them off to the 3 big dogs, okay? Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, okay? Wasn't easy. Probably got carpal tunnel and arthritis in his hands, but he was doing it at a fair price and getting results. Maybe not as fast as Mike's bullshit, but he was getting results. Then he says, I need to ramp it up. I need to be against a competitor as he exposed himself to the credit game. He tried it out. He wanted to see where it went. He became a test study to see what he could do better in his business to figure out if Mike was just dominating him altogether. And he got burned. He figured it out. He warns everybody, okay? Continues to work on the credit. Continues to help out former credit game, university, mastermind people, whatever sources and stuff you bought from Mike that's crap, he works out payments with them and gets it done. He readjusts his platform and says, you know what, I can't take money up front anymore. I need to do it this way, but I'll work out the payment structure. And he'll take the hit at home to do it. So he invests in this software that was not cheap. Baseline software to challenges with most companies, even the big law firms that are using it, $20,000 to $150,000 depending on the size of the portfolios that they carry. So I just gave it to you right there. Not easy. So he's got to go ahead and create that overhead to protect the people coming in that can't really afford it and make payments to him to get by, but he just wants to help. Jim the credit guy, this guy lost sleep and was physically ill over the numbers of the people that were coming out and leaving videos in regards to Mike's reviews, what they were saying about him. It tore him up. He tried to find the right and the wrong. He went through and literally paid on the outside to have that whole documentation of the contracts that we signed reviewed, to find all the things that I knew, but he put it out there. And he put himself out there on his platform and risked his platform to create these letters for people like me and anybody else out there to challenge Mike and challenge also the Consumer Affairs Board and the state attorney down in Florida, who are dragging their asses to go after this guy, okay? But he's being investigated by other people at higher speeds in time. So, Mikey, I know you got to still be listening, your handler, so know this. How was it today to have a kid walk out on you and quit? Your circles are so small that we're so saturated inside of them, you probably can go to your bathroom, can't even take a shit without us knowing about it. That's how good we are. You're gonna go down, okay? You're gonna go down. You know, I can tell you one thing I'm so grateful for you for that you did for me, Mike, is exposing me to the amazing people that I've met and probably have lifelong forged relationships with now going forward. We have so many people involved that they're good, hard, honest, working people, and we have people that are not even victims that just want to help. People are taking time out of their day to say, hey, by the way, David Stanley, I got this. David Stanley, I got that. Hey, Credit Crusader, I got this, I got that. Unbelievable who you are, Mike. And what bothers me is because by my faith, when I say God bless, I mean it. Don't worry, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you that your sins catch up to you so bad that you get down on your knees, you got nothing better to do, and say, you know what? I got to make it right. I'm going to give them their money back. Tomorrow, I'm going to start. I'm going to start giving their money back. I got to change my ways. I can't be the felon I once was because I changed in a 10 times Grant Cardone shirt and feed the same line of BS because it's at a higher level and talk twice as fast to get twice the money. Really, Mike, that's who you become? Because your videos stay on for life. YouTube, people are saving them. Your kids are going to see what you've done. Make it right. Make it right. Because it ain't going to matter. Because soon TikTok, I've told you this before, you're going to run out of time. And the more chances you try to save right now to make restitution is less the time you're going to have to pay when you go to court and possibly go to jail. What are you going to do then? Tell the judge, oh, these haters. No, judge ain't going to care, man. And as far as those people who arrest you out there that are so afraid to speak up and speak out, we're all doing it. We're carrying that weight. You need to make your videos and get them to the Credit Crusader. Make these videos. Get them to the Credit Crusader. Get them to Jim the Credit Guy. Get them to Everything Credit. We will take care of the rest from there. If they're seeking out any kind of, what I say, restitution through law, contact me directly. I will get back to you within 5 days of what lawyer I'll track down in your area that can assist you. Even pro bono. Okay? We'll figure this out. I promise you that. Stay in this fight. Stay in this fight. Okay? I salute you all. I salute my general. I salute my lieutenants. Love to my brothers and sisters out there that are in this fight with me. I appreciate your support. I am fighting for you. I will not stop. There'll be more videos to come hopefully here as long as they don't slow down my load time because I may say something in the community guidelines that allows a scammer to be on the platform. But God help me if I tell the truth, right? Please take the time to review the videos of Skip Tracer that I put out and Grant Cardone. And by the way, if you didn't have a chance yet, I'm going to plug this in because I'm going to do it because I ordered mine today. I got myself a Credit Crusader Army t-shirt in green. I'm waiting for it. I guarantee you by next video I put up after these next 3 videos to go ahead and counter Mike's videos like I promised, I'll be wearing it. All right? To you there, God bless. I love you guys. And Mikey, do the right thing for once in your life. For once in your life, man, do the right thing. All right, take care.